Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel where we learn how to achieve financial freedom with the best tips and tricks. Today, I have a special treat for you. 15 assets that can make you rich. And I'm not talking about boring or risky assets. I'm talking about assets that generate passive income, grow in value, and have low risk. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. These assets are real, and they can change your life. Whether you want to make more money, build your wealth, or retire early, these assets are for you. So hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. But wait, before we get to the juicy details, let me tell you about a crazy experiment that some Western countries did a few years ago. They actually gave out super cheap loans to people. Yes, you heard me right. They practically gave away money to anyone who wanted it. Why would they do that? Well, they had a big reason. They wanted to catch up with China's massive economic growth. They saw China as a rising economic power, and they didn't want to be left behind. So, they came up with a plan to boost their own economies by making banks lend money to people at ridiculously low interest rates. Countries like the US, Switzerland, Denmark, Japan, and others joined this experiment. You might be wondering why this was such a big deal. Well, it was all about competition. These countries thought that by giving out cheap loans, they could stimulate economic growth and encourage investment. People who have access to cheap loans are more likely to start businesses, invest in real estate, and buy more stuff. This then creates a positive ripple effect throughout the economy. But that's not all. These countries also wanted to maintain their status as global leaders by catching up with China's economic strength. They wanted to attract investments, promote innovation, and secure their future economic stability. It was a smart move to keep their economies competitive on the world stage. So, how did the banks benefit from this experiment? Well, first of all, when banks lend money, they make money from the interest they charge. Even though interest rates were low, the huge amount of loans they gave out allowed them to make a profit. Plus, when the economy grows, so does the demand for banks' financial services like deposits, credit cards, and other financial products. So, what do you think about this experiment? Do you think it was a risky strategy or a smart move? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Real estate, one of the best assets from the 15 assets that can make you rich. Now, I'm not talking about buying a house for yourself and living in it. I'm talking about the power of investing in real estate to grow your wealth. Think about it. When you own real estate, you have so many ways to make money from it. First, you can earn rental income by renting out your house to tenants. Imagine getting a monthly